Okay, so we've been talking about all things round that can be on the GED test. We talked about circle and the cylinder and the relationship between them, and getting very comfortable with the formulas and all the different ways they can ask us stuff. We're gonna mentally jump into cones. So this is that's a cylinder. Okay, so we started with a circle, and then we just added height to it. That's why finding out the area of a circle and then multiplying by the height is that formula. It's the same thing. Next, and that's all we did, is this thing is the height. The next thing is the cone. Now the cone, it starts up here at the same, I shouldn't do diameter, should I? I should do the radius. The radius is the same, but it narrows down. So I'm going to try to get fancy here, so forgive me. You hear my dog? Did you hear my dog just rolled his eyes at me. If we had done, when we do the cylinder, we get all of this and all of this. Well, that's 2/3 too much. So we only want 1/3 of it. So that's why this formula, if you take the formula of the cylinder, this is the formula for the circle, this is the formula for the cylinder, we need to slice that into 1/3. And that's it right there. So we have to eliminate that much. And I didn't do a very good job of showing a circle of it. Now, still, that will not be exact. It will be wildly decimal because, like we said, round things and the number 3 do not work well with a base 10 math system. So we got to be super comfortable with decimals, but we also are super comfortable with our amazing calculator. And we can type in, let's say the radius was 7 and the height was 13. Okay, let's say that's what it is. I'm going to show you something that our calculator can do that they give us for free on the test. 3.14 times, what was that? .14 times, what did we say, the radius is 7, times the height, which was what, 13? You ready?
To add?
We can type that entire thing into this calculator. So that's why practicing on this calculator is so important. There is no real online version of it, which is a shame, because Texas Instruments, that company, makes so much money off of having the monopoly for this. And good, let them do it. Somebody needs to, whatever, standardize things. But the math itself, I typed it in. The way you do a fraction is this, where is it? That ND button, that makes a fraction. And then you move the cursor around with this thing, not that thing, the video game looking button. And you type in all that stuff. I'm going to hit enter, and that's the answer. Oh, that's a scary looking answer. Didn't mean for that to happen. So anyway, that's cones, and spheres are the same thing, but with one other little twist to it. So wow, that we went from circle to cylinder, and then we can look down the road. Look down the road at cone, and go, I almost look forward to doing them. And these questions are worth more points on the GED than some of the more straightforward ones. And the math's doable. We get a calculator.